Hey everybody, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. Thanks so much for stopping in today. It's Thrifty Thursday. As you know, I try to participate ever since, I got started several weeks back. I need to go back and look on my playlist and see how many of these I've done. Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming is the creator of this hashtag, and I appreciate her so much. I watched her Thrifty Thursday just a little while ago. This week's Thrifty Thursday for her was shopping in her house. I thought that was such a fabulous idea. They're apparently cleaning out where they're at, where they live. They're kind of going through some stuff, purging, I guess. And she's come across some treasures in her own house. Isn't that a fabulous idea? I need to do that. And now that we're kind of getting into the dog days of summer here, you don't want to do a whole lot of stuff outside, or I don't anyway. But so I thought, man, that would be, I might try that. I might try to shop around the house and see what I can come up with. And if you haven't watched that video, what I might do is I might have a link to Sheree's actual video from today, her actual Thrifty Thursday, in my description. Anyway, you know how I talked about, well, first of all, let me stop. Thank you so much if you're new to my channel for coming here. I have gotten so many new subscribers in the past week. And I'm not one to like publicly thank them by name. I know a lot of creators do that, and that's great if it's you. I just never, I don't know, I just feel maybe people don't want me to do that. I don't know. I just felt like I would need to ask permission. Maybe I'm weird like that. I don't know, but I do want to say that I see each and every one of you when you are new to my channel and you're public on YouTube, and I can see that you have subscribed. I do. I see it, and it makes my heart sing. It really does. So thank you to each and every one of you that are new to my channel. For those of you who have not subscribed and you're just dropping in, thank you for taking the time. I know my time is limited, and I know the time that I do have, my spare time that I do have, I'm very intentional with it. So if you're taking the time to stop in today to watch this haul, I really do appreciate you. And for all my homies who are coming back, and y'all keep coming back time after time, guys, y'all my friends now. So that's all there is to it. Whether you like it or not, we're friends. So thanks so much, guys. Let's get into this haul. I have told you in the last week or 2 weeks that I kind of hit a dry spell a little bit in my thrifting. I can usually find all kind of treasures. In fact, I have to tell myself at the thrift store a lot of times, I have to say, do you really need that? Just because it's inexpensive, what is your intention with this piece, right? Because I have to rein myself in. Y'all know I call y'all my support group for a reason, because I could bring it all home some days. But last couple weeks, I've hit a dry spell and just really have not fallen in love with the things that I'm seeing, or don't feel like I can utilize them in certain ways. But today was a little bit different. And actually last week, my daughter, bless her heart, found me some really cool linens, crochet doilies and linens, and that's what's underneath here, and we're going to go through those real quick. But before we do that, I wanted to show you, I've got a bigger piece here. I don't know if I can get it all in screen. Yeah, I can. So this piece, I'm not sure how, it's just one of those yard pieces. I'm sure you've seen them. They sold them in Hobby Lobby and different places. But let's see. So it's about 7.5 inches tall. And with the handle, you're looking probably right at 10 inches maybe. Yeah, 10.5. Yeah, 10.5, 11 inches. Anyway, I thought I'd just get some of that, what do you call that moss that you put inside and you can put a plant? So that's my intention for this. I wanted to do something like that with this, but I thought it was pretty, and it's in really good shape, So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Got this one at one store, and then I'm going to show you what else I got at that store. So I got this with this, because I'm going to give you the total price here in just a minute. These are from 1986, and I had not seen any cards like this yet. These measure 4 by 6, okay? And it's all about children's personal safety. And then on the back, it has all of the, like a scenario or whatever. And it just, they're really, I thought they were super cool. They're very sturdy, and they're very matte, and they're going to be excellent in my junk journals, especially in my little golden book junk journals. Just love the images. Let me show you some of these images. Look how cute. And you know what? What I found kind of surprising was the diversity in them, really and truly. I loved them. I absolutely, the colors, everything screams 80s. I mean, look at this color combo Dad's got on. Come on. Screams 80s. So, fire escape plans, buckle up, don't talk to strangers, stranger danger, remember stranger danger. Yeah, but these were, absolutely, I've fallen in love with those. So, if you ever get Happy Mail from me and this is in it, it's because I love you, okay? Because I really do like those. So, those two things came from the store. This was a separate purchase. I'll go through that in a second. This one I wanted to share with you guys because I have personally worn glasses since I was, I'm trying to think now, 5th grade. So what's that, 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. And glasses are expensive, people. I love my glasses though. I never was one of those people who didn't like my glasses. I've always felt like glasses are an accessory and I love them. I found these at the thrift store. Yes, I did. Swarovski crystal glasses. I have had this brand of lens of frame before, and they are not cheap, people. But look at these. They're even the new, I mean, these are not old glasses, no. These frames, look at this. I haven't priced them yet. Haven't gone out to look for the frame. But aren't these absolutely gorgeous? They fit my face. And of course, now these are prescription lenses that are in them. So I don't know if somebody made a mistake. I don't know. But when I saw this case, I picked that up so fast just to see what's in it. I was shocked that these were in it, really and truly. So I'm just going to have my prescription lenses popped into these frames. Anywho, so I said all that to say this. I got these 3 items for $6. Yes, $6 total. So if you've ever seen these cases before and you just walk by them, just take a peek into them, especially if you wear eyeglasses, because you never know. These 2 I picked up at another thrift store. And I have this book. I do not have this version, but I do have this story already. I think this is from the 80s. Yes, 1983. Even though this is signed 2015, it was copyright 1983. But it is a very cute. This illustration is by Jerry Smath. But I love the illustration in this one. The other one that I have it's quite different. The illustrations are quite different. This one is lovely. I absolutely love this one. Yes, you know how I love my little golden books. And I do not have this version of the Nutcracker. I have another Nutcracker. And don't tell my daughter, but this may wind up being a junk journal Christmas present. Because she has collected Nutcrackers for many, 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 many years. She has all kinds. So this one is lovely though. I saw it and I instantly had to get it. I think it's an 80s. No, 1991. This one's 1991. So I thought it was an 80s though, because it has that look about it. Interesting. So there's that. Now let's get through this. I didn't have a lot of doilies and linens. If you saw my happy mail from Meg, she recently sent me a couple of things, which I'm so appreciative of. It still makes my heart sing that that I get happy mail. I don't know. Maybe it's silly to some, but it's not to me. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, let's get through this stuff. My daughter happened upon a yard sale where she lives in northern Louisiana, and she picked up this and much more. There's more than just that. I'm just showing you the things that I've pulled aside for my junk journaling. Okay. There's other linens that I actually can use in my house, and I absolutely love them. But I think the total on everything, not this pile, but with everything that she bought, was $16, and she actually kept a few pieces too. But I just wanted to show you real quick. I don't know if you guys love linens like I do and doilies, but I always have. Even before I started junk journaling, if you don't know, if you're just stopping in, I've only been junk journaling since October of 22. So that whole concept is new to me. Now I'm all in. I am absolutely all in. But I have always been a thrifter. And I've always loved the linens and just this detail work. It's all fascinating to me because I don't know how to do it. Really, I don't. But can you imagine the time and energy and effort that it takes to make something like this? I'm in awe of that kind of stuff. This is going to make a lovely insert to, look at this, to a journal, or even on the outside of a journal, right? Oh, I should try that. Huh. I should try that. I may try that. Okay. Idea. Here's another one that would make a good outside or inside. And the coloring on them they're great. Look at this. But look at the heart design. I guess you would lose that if you did it as a page, but if you did it on the outside, you may still could tell. And then a large sunflower design, right? Lovely. Now this would be, ooh, goodness, that's beautiful. On the outside of a journal, it'd have to be one of those big, tall skinnies, huh? I don't know how skinny it would be. Let me see something. It's 8.5. And that's more than 12. I don't know how tall those, I guess you could make it any size you wanted to, I guess. And then this is just a long, kind of like a table runner, or, like for a coffee table, just put on the top. But it had a few stains and a few tears, and that's okay because I'm going to use it, right? That's okay. And then these, I'd gotten these. Yeah, this was not part of what my daughter got. I had these, but that's okay. They're still cute, huh? Can use those as pockets. Now this is back to the stuff that my daughter found. See how it's got the tear in it? Okay, I'm okay with it. I can use it. Yeah, look at this as a pocket. Beautiful, huh? I wish you could feel this material too. It's kind of cool. This one too, it's like it was starched. I didn't starch it, I promise you. But man, wrapped around the outside of a journal, and see, look, it has a little patch on it. And they were just getting rid of all of them. Look at these, how lovely. There's 2 of those little placemats. And then this is another runner. It's longer, but it's got some stains on it. But again, that's okay. And then see, so it's got some stains, and the lace, the trim is coming off, but that's okay. I could take this off and use it in different applications also, right, guys? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I am just... Oh, here's the runner, I think, that goes with those napkins, or those placemats. It looks similar, doesn't it? I didn't even notice that. But look, See how it's got the stains? And I've washed these. I've washed them. I soaked them in pre-wash. I did all kind of stuff. You know, vinegar, did the whole thing trying to get this stuff out. And that's okay. That's okay. We can still use that, right? Because that's what we do. And then these placemats, which I thought these were such a great color. It's different, huh? It is. I thought that was so different. And I've got 2 of those. And then this is another long runner. And the image here is the same on the other side. I'm sure you've seen that. But look at this trim on this one. Isn't that lovely? I just thought that one was kind of unusual, the way they did it. I just don't know how much time and energy that takes. But look at the detail on that. Is that cross stitch, needlepoint? I don't even know what it is. I really don't know, guys. Y'all have to tell me. Comment down below if you know what it is. Look how lovely this purple is. Look at the little bells. Isn't that fantastic? I loved this. I love this pattern. And I loved it that it was black because it's such a contrast. And these have the black on them too. What do you think? Like, I could do that X stitch. That's the stitch I could do. And that would be about the extent of it. And then the little trim on here is so lovely. This is just a plain placemat, I guess. And it had a little bit of a hole in it. But if nothing else, I'm going to deconstruct it and use the trim. But then I can also either stamp on this fabric or use it in fabric flips and fabric clusters. That's kind of my thought on that. And then this one was just a bigger kind of, not placemat, but you know what I'm talking about. Put on your counters and shelves and things. But it had, again, some stains, but that's okay. That's okay. And some of the stitching is coming off. But I can work with that. I can work with that. And then, guys, that's really it for the Thrifty Thursday haul today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm going to have some video content that I'm going to put out later on this week. Hopefully Saturday and Sunday I'll have some videos to post. Got some ideas thinking about in my head. And I'm hoping that you're seeing my community post out there because I've been putting some questions out there. One was about 2 different glues, the Barely Arts versus the Art Glitter. I personally use the Art Glitter glue in some applications, but I've never used the Barely Arts. And I heard Miss Edith talk about the Barely Arts glue, and I think she said it doesn't, I think it was the fact that it didn't bubble up quite as much in certain applications. So I wanted to ask you guys your opinion about which, and I'll just tell you the votes came back, and the votes that I did get, all of them said Art Glitter glue was the preference. So I'm not gonna buy the Barely Arts glue yet because of that. So that's why I'm asking those questions, because I like to, I mean, y'all use this stuff more than I do most of the time and are more familiar with it. So that's why I kind of, I'm doing those kind of polls now, just to kind of get, before I invest in something, I like to kind of get your opinion on things. I'm going to have, like I said, Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming, her video, I'll link that down below. And I'd like to thank her again for this hashtag. It is a lot of fun. Well, guys, that's it for this Thrifty Thursday haul for me. Thank you so much for stopping in and for coming back. And remember what I always try to encourage you to do. If you, whatever it is you get to do the next day or two, I hope at least part of it's fun. We'll chat soon. Bye.